It's week 9 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. It's the Chiefs and the Bucs on Monday Night Prime Time.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. They figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Bourne. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That tackle by Levi Wallace. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking it.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. A 5-yard gain helped, but they need a dozen now here on third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. First and 10, it's Mahomes. But, oh, he loses the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing again. Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They gave up the gut to Singletary. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. It's Singletary off the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jake Camarda on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. To the air, Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completes this one to Rice. And they had that one contained right at the line. Hauled down by Christian Izien. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another throw for Mahomes. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Mahomes to throw for it. Chased out to his... He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. I'll start the drive with Singletary. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Singletary on the toss. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
That's incomplete left side. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, here's Nix. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Throwing here, Nix has his man, it's Ridley. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They'll throw again. Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they... All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelce makes the catch. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelce. This is ahead for about 5. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down and goal to go.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
They'll motion a tight end left. Back to the air, Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Catch is made in close. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They'll run it with Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
He was brought down by...
And he will not get there. They stop him on fourth and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a run by Singletary. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On third down, here's Nix. Able to get it to Singletary. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Second and 10 now. Complete, it's Bourne. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A final throw before the break. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Brian Thomas, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Caleb Williams leading the way again as his guys run their mark to 8-1. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix from the gun. Has the connection to Ridley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They'll throw again, Nix. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. There's the stoppage now for an injured player. It's never what you want to see, but especially this time. That's Calvin Ridley, who's the one being looked at. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's a give to Singletary. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they face 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. That's complete to Kamara. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
Well, the call helps, but still a 3rd down to figure out now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback. Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Tony now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Nick's now to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, this is Singletary. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Nick's looking to throw. Gage makes the catch. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Play action with Nix. This will be caught by Adams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down run by Singletary. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. White. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Singletary again. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Buccaneers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Another run for Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Oh boy, there was someone injured on that play, and it didn't take long to ID who, right? It's DeAndre Hopkins in need of some assistance. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Davis there to grab it. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Nix with it on 1st. Finding Reynolds. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flushed out of the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
3rd and long for Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed to Reynolds. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got... Protect the football.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now it's Mahomes. Complete. It's Bourne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. And they send a man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Counter give to Kamara. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.